I don't have my bed frame. I just have my bed. My bed is just on the floor. So imagine water entering my house. I have to raise my bed up. That was when I realized, wow, I need to get another apartment. This apartment is not for me. Hey loves, welcome to the channel and welcome to another interesting video. I should have talked about this video before now, so I decided to share my little journey about me living alone. I moved out of my mom's house. I can't say my parents' house because my dad is late. My dad died a month after I was born. So I'm the last born and we are four in numbers. I officially moved out of my mom's house in the year February 10, 2018. I've been living alone for the past 4 years. So it's kind of difficult for my mom to free me, for me to start living alone because I'm the last born. And as a mother, she has to be extremely careful. So I'll be giving advice to those of you that would love to live alone. If you have any question, you can just ask me in the comment section. This video is going to be about my journey living alone so far. It has not been easy. This journey has not been easy. At some point, I was frustrated and thinking about going back to my mom's house. This will be a very interesting video and how I have been surviving for the past 4 years. Go grab your drink and popcorn, relax, and let's talk about my journey. I got my present apartment second week of April 2021. House hunting in Lagos has shown me Shege Pro Max, guys. I was living in a room self-contained. My experience in that room was terrible. I met some people in the compound. I was just a girl trying to survive and trying to live alone. I was working in a micro station. I was selling phones, like new phones, like all these Oppo phones. I was one of their staffs. I started with a room. I rented a self-contained. I started with a bed. I got a wardrobe, not this normal big wardrobe. I got this. I don't know if you guys know this wardrobe that you can just arrange. It come in a pack. Yeah, in a pack, so you can just arrange it, but it's not that strong. You can't put heavy things inside. I started with that wardrobe and it was terrible. The wardrobe at night just fall on my head and I was like, what kind of thing is this? I was so pissed. So I started with the wardrobe, then I got a table gas, I got a cylinder like that. I started getting little things in the house. When we entered rainy season, because it's a room self-contained, and it has this little balcony. The balcony, maybe you can put your generator, just small portable balcony. So that balcony, I normally go there. Maybe there is no light. I decide to go out for fresh air. I'll just sit down there. It's just a mini balcony. Can't even contain two people, just one person. So imagine me going there and just excuse myself and sit down just to have fresh air. Then we entered rainy season, guys. When we entered rainy season, that was when I realized the house is not for me. Through the balcony, water will be entering my house. It was not easy. I don't have my bed frame. I just have my bed. My bed is just on the floor. So imagine water entering my house. I have to raise my bed up, put my pillow on top of my bed like that. It was not nice at all. Then I'll start mopping, cleaning my room, trying to squeeze the water out of the mop, like trying to clean everywhere. It was not easy for me at all. That was when I realized, wow, I need to get another apartment. This apartment is not for me. It was not easy for me. I said, no, I'm moving out. So I stayed there for like 2 years. I managed to stay there for like 2 years because I was working. And then when I received my salary, I divide my salary into four. I pay my bills. I use one as my pocket money. I use one as my savings, and why I use the other one for like food stuff, like things I don't have at home. Since we're not that expensive, like that expensive, so at least I can still buy some things at home. So that was it. And I got an agent and I started looking for an apartment again, which makes me continue my house hunting again. It was not easy. When I got this my present apartment, it was empty, like nobody was upstairs, nobody was downstairs, nobody at all. The agent man was like asking me to pick the one I want. I went upstairs, I checked, come downstairs again, check everywhere. I was like, no, I'm not going for upstairs because That my other apartment was actually upstairs, and I was like upstairs and rain is still coming inside. So I said no, this time I'm going for downstairs. I paid the money, and I was coming here time to time to check how the work was going. Everything was going well. And there's something I never knew. Trying to avoid what I experienced in my other apartment, which is the upstairs. That was the reason why I chose downstairs. This apartment is okay, is good. There is nothing wrong. If you check my previous video, you will see I make a video of the house, how water was all, and which I don't like. And anytime I perceive that smell, I quickly stand up and use the air freshener in the house, like start spraying everywhere with air freshener. And I don't know what else to do. I call the caretaker, I explain everything to him. He said I should call the plumber man, this, that. They are just doing it like this, like this. So I know maybe they don't want to do it, or maybe they don't have anything to do about it. So maybe that's the reason why they are just moving me up and down. Then I stopped calling them, and now I said to myself, Natasha, this is air pollution. I renew my rent April. Yeah, I renew my rent April, and imagine we are just in August. As for those of you that want to live alone, as for those of you that wish to live alone, living alone, I promise you, you'll be broke. I won't lie to you. You will definitely be broke. You will. So you just have to be careful. Like, guys, my gen is about to off. Oh my goodness. Ah, but nobody is going to stop us. We're going to do this video. We're going to do it. My gen is about to off. So now you guys have seen my gen has off. I forgot to go and get fuel yesterday. So now we have to film like this. You guys can see I'm actually using just my lights. This one isn't battery. Why the one at my back don't use battery? This is how we are going to film now. Let's move, guys. Nothing is going to stop us this time around. So if you know you want to live alone, you will definitely be broke, but just keep going, just keep moving. Imagine me going back to my mom's house. Hell no, guys. I won't be going back to my mom's house. Rather, I'll be going places. Like for me renting something like this, I'll rent the one that is bigger than this. So I can't go back to my mom's house. I don't want her to start saying a prayer for me is for me to go places, for me to go higher. So I can't go back to my mom's house. It's going to be a taboo. From here, we are going to our husband's house. The reason why I decided to live alone is that I want to live alone. I love to live alone. I can be in this house for like 3 to 4 days without going out. I love my space. I love a quiet place. When I was with my mom, I never think about opening a YouTube channel. But when I'm living alone now, I sat down one day and I was like, it's time for me to create a channel. It's time for me to it's time for me to create a YouTube channel. I said to myself, I have space, I have the lights, I have everything. Then what is keeping me? I have my phone. So I was like, fine, I have to open a YouTube channel. I need a quiet place to think sometimes. Sometimes I jot things down. Most of my things I jot it here. Like I'm facing you guys now. My laptop is in front of me, which I jot some things down. So I was like, I need this space. So that is it, guys. Me living with my mom, I don't have this idea of opening a YouTube channel. But now living alone, I said, okay, I have to open this channel. I have everything here. So I have to open this channel. So that was what kept me moving. And the reason again is that I just love to live alone, because imagine me paying my bills, imagine me receiving my salary and splitting it. But if I'm with my mom, I won't know how to do that. I won't, because my mom will be the one paying the bills, feeding me. Now I'm living alone, and if I want to eat, I can eat. If I've not eaten, nobody will ask me. So that is just it, guys. Imagine me receiving my salary and splitting it into four. But if I'm living with my mom, I'll pocket everything. I can just remove smart. So mommy, take. Imagine that. But now I stay alone and I split my money. I pay some little things in the house. So that is it, guys. So I was beginning to come to terms that living alone was my dream. I have always want to live alone. I have always want to experience something different. I want to know what the world is talking about. Not actually see myself moving from my mom's house to my husband's house. Some people that if their husband is not around, they can't actually pay the bills. They'll have to make calls and start calling their husband or that. It's something I have experienced and it's not new to me. If my husband is not around and maybe we need to pay the bills, I will definitely pay the bills because it's something I was doing before he came to marry me. Sorry guys, sorry for laughing, but this is not funny. Imagine me, my mom is the one paying everything, and from there I just moved to my husband's house. So for me to pay the bill, like mm, so like that. But that's the way me I feel. That's the way me. That's my own way of thinking. I don't know about other people, but those of you that wish to live alone, you just have to, like, whenever you go broke, it should not be new to you. There are so many times that I do go broke. I'll just be indoor, I'll just be inside, like, how are we going to make this money? What are the steps again? Like, what are the steps for us to make this money? Like, start thinking. Yeah, I'm a new YouTuber. I'm new to the channel. I started YouTube September last year, 2022. If you're the type that is mommy's boy or mommy's girl that love to be taken care of, girl, if you're living alone, you're living alone. So nobody will know maybe you have eaten, nobody even care maybe you have eaten. If you like starve, if you like do fasting, nobody cares. But as far as you are living alone, it's time of that stage where you start doing things yourself, start thinking. Me being a YouTuber now, sometimes I can just wake up as early as 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. start doing video. But if I was in my mom's house, imagine me disturbing them, trying to do video or on the lights when everywhere is dark and everybody is sleeping. I need that space. That space is something I need and which I have right now. I'm actually filming this video. This is let's just say I started filming this video around 9:30 this morning. Sometimes I can be happy, sometimes I can be sad. So I don't want whenever I'm sad I start yelling at somebody. But sometimes I won't like if I don't have money, I will not be happy. Oh. If I don't have money, I'll not be happy. So imagine me living alone and I don't have money, I'll just lock myself inside. Then when I was planning on leaving my mom's house, my mom was still insisting, no, no, that I can't go. Then I was matured enough to stay alone. My mom didn't even want me to go, but I just have to go because I need that freedom. I need that space. Some of you can think it the other way around, but to me, that is what I need at that moment. Yeah, it's good for you to stay in your parents' house, like stay in your parents' house. But to me, I want to stay alone. I was things that I have not experienced. I want to experience it. I want to know if I face this, what are the solutions? If I make mistake, how am I going to correct them? I can call my mom for advice and she's going to advise me. So it now depends on me how I am going to take that step. Yes, guys. So me asking my mom for advice, I do that often. I won't lie to you guys. I call my mom, I tell her what I'm passing through. She's like, okay, do this, do that, do this, do that. So to me, asking my mom for advice is the thing I know I do most. I rather ask my mom for advice than asking my friends for advice. That's what I do. I don't know about other people. Up till now, me and my mom, we are still close like this because I'm the last born and my mom calls me every morning. Every morning, I must receive a call from my mom. It's a must every morning. So me living alone does not stop me from still associating with the family. I still do things together. If we have family meeting, I'm always there, things like that. So living alone does not stop me from separating myself from my family. Living alone is just that I need my freedom, I need my space. I just want to be me. I've been living alone for the past 4 years and few months. So I can at least tell you that living alone is a very good experience, a very good one. I can actually be alone and never get bored. I'm never bored of myself. There are sometimes I receive call from my friends. Hello, Nat, where are you? Like, I'm at home, like, you're not tired of staying in that house. I have a friend, she's always telling me that. Are you not tired of staying in that house? No. If I'm not here, sometimes I go to my mom's place, spend like 2 to 3 days with my mom, or maybe I have a client, or I have a model, or I just know I have something, but I'm never bored of myself. That is something I am very, very sure of. I can be here. If there's no light, I'll put on the gen. I'll sit down and watch movie if I know I have spare time. So to me, staying alone is not bad. Something you are going to experience new things, new changes. Things are going to be different, extremely different. So if you are the type that, oh, before you wake up, breakfast on bed, you'll be the one to serve yourself. Anytime if you like wake up around 11 o'clock in the morning, you'll be the one to stand up and arrange something that you're going to eat. If you are not eating, if you did not prepare anything, then you starve. So there's no two ways about it. So that's just it. So that is it for me. I'm definitely not going to my mom's house. My mom's prayer is for me to go higher, is for me to go places, is for me to meet new people, is for me to explore. So guys, I will definitely be stopping my video here, but I will not be going back to my mom's house. No guys, I will not be going back to my mom's house. Rather, I'll be going higher and higher, because that's what my mom wished for me. So it's definitely going to happen. So guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's grow this community together. So see you guys in my next video. Bye.